Today I will be administering the TNL2. Thank you for coming in today. What's your name?
My name's Kelly.
And Kelly, what's your birthday?
March 27th, 2009.
Okay. Whoops. Okay, Kelly, have you ever eaten at a fast food restaurant like McDonald's or Burger King?
Yes.
And what do you like to order?
I like to get milkshakes and french fries.
French fries are my favorite.
Mine too.
I want you to listen to a story about two children who go out to eat with their mother. Listen carefully because I'm going to ask you some questions about it. After you answer the questions, I'm going to ask you to retell the whole story back to me. Are you ready?
Okay.
On Tuesday, Lisa and Raymond ran in and threw their backpacks on the floor. Their mother said, "Let's go out to eat." "Where do you want to go?" Lisa and Raymond both yelled. "McDonald's." It took them only 5 minutes to get to their favorite restaurant. As usual, Lisa couldn't decide what to order. She liked the hamburgers, but also liked the chicken nuggets. When they got to the counter, Raymond ordered a cheeseburger, french fries, and a large vanilla milkshake. Their mother ordered a salad. Lisa finally made up her mind. She told the clerk, "I'll have chicken nuggets, a Coke, and an ice cream cone." Lisa's mom paid the clerk and went to sit down. When she looked up, Lisa was standing there with a big brown stain down the front of her shirt and skirt. Lisa started crying and said, "Look what I did." Her mom hugged her and said, "It's okay. I can get that stain out." She bought Lisa another ice cream cone. Then they drove home. What day of the week was it?
Tuesday.
What time of day was it?
I don't know.
What were the children's names?
Lisa and Raymond.
Was anyone else in the story?
Their mom.
Where had Lisa and Raymond been before they talked to their mom?
In their bedrooms.
Where were the children when they talked to their mother about eating out?
The kitchen.
What did Raymond order?
Chicken nuggets.
Why do you think their mother ordered a salad?
She wanted to eat healthy.
What did Lisa decide to get?
Ice cream and french fries, just like me.
What kind of ice cream cone did Lisa order?
Chocolate.
Why was Lisa crying?
She dropped her ice cream on the floor.
What do you think happened to make her spill her ice cream cone?
I think Raymond tripped her.
What was a problem in the story?
Raymond tripped Lisa.
And how will Lisa's mom get the stain out?
She's going to have to buy her a new shirt.
All right, now tell the story back to me. Tell me everything you remember, even the things I just asked you. Try to say the story the same way I did.
Lisa and Raymond were really hungry, so they asked Mom if they could go to McDonald's to get ice cream. Lisa got ice cream and french fries because they are her favorite. And I think Raymond got chicken nuggets. Then they got their food, and Raymond tripped Lisa and she dropped her ice cream on the floor and made her cry. Her mom is going to get her a brand new shirt because her Raymond got ice cream on hers.
Okay, thank you. Let's see another picture. I'm going to tell you a story that goes with the pictures you see here. When I'm finished, I'll ask you some questions about my story. Remember, stories have a beginning, things that happen in the middle, and an ending. I'm going to call this story The Shipwreck. Last month, Maria's class was studying the ocean. Each child was supposed to build an art project that had something to do with the ocean. Maria thought she should make a ship. Maria and her mother worked on the ship all weekend. The next day, Maria got ready to take her ship to school. Her mother said, "That sure is a great-looking ship. I'll bet you get an A." As Maria was walking to school, she tripped on a rock and dropped her ship into a mud puddle. Her ship was dirty and broken. She started to cry, but then she thought, "I'm not going to cry about this. I'll just have to take my ship to school and fix it." When Maria got to school, she got busy putting her ship back together. It wasn't as good as it once was, but it was certainly better than nothing. When her teacher came over, she was surprised to see a muddy, partially broken ship. After Maria told her what happened, her teacher said, "Maria, you deserve an A for the way you handled that problem." I'm going to ask you some questions about my story. What was the girl's name?
Maria.
Who else was in this story?
Her mom helped her build the ship.
When did Maria and her mom build the ship?
One day after school.
What was Maria's class studying?
Ships.
Why did Maria build the ship?
They were learning about ships in school.
What day did Maria take her ship to school?
Tuesday.
What was the problem in the story?
Marie dropped her ship in the mud when she was at the bus stop.
Why do you think there was a mud puddle beside the road?
It rained in the morning.
What did Maria decide to do with her ship after it fell in the mud?
She cleaned it off and tried to put it back together.
What do you think Maria used to fix her ship?
Lots of tape.
What grade did the teacher give Maria?
An A.
Why do you think the teacher gave Maria a good grade for a broken project?
Her ship looked really good before it fell into the mud, but then it looked bad.
Okay. I'm doing a great job. Let's try another one. Now I'm going to show you 5 pictures that go together to tell a story. I'd like you to look at the pictures carefully and then tell me the story that goes with the pictures. Make your story as long and as complete as you can. You can start anytime you're ready.
One morning, a boy's alarm clock didn't go off and he was upset when he woke up. The time is really late and he quickly eats breakfast and ties his shoe. His shoelace rips when he wants to tie his shoes and he has to find a new pair of shoes to wear to school. The bus drives right past him, so then he has to walk to school and it was super far away. He is really tired when he gets to school because he had to walk so far.
Okay, great job. That was a good story. Okay, we have another picture here. Now I'm going to tell you a story that goes with this picture. After that, I'll ask you some questions about my story. Then I'll show you a different picture for you to make up a story about. When you make up your own story, try to make it even better than mine. I'm going to call my story The Treasure. One Saturday morning, when Erica and Michael were playing in the park, they found a trail they had never seen before. They decided to follow it to see where it led. As they came around a bend, they heard a strange hissing sound. Michael snuck up behind the large rock and peeked over. He whispered to Erica, "I can't believe it. I think there's a dragon by the cave over there." Erica peeked over the rock to see for herself. She ducked down quickly and said, "That's a dragon, all right, and he's guarding a treasure chest full of gold." Michael said, "Let's get out of here." He started to run off, but Erica grabbed his arm and said, "Wait, nobody will ever believe us. Let's get some proof." Just then they saw the dragon going back into his cave. Erica said, "Now's our chance." She dashed around the rock, ran toward the treasure chest, and grabbed a gold coin. The dragon heard her and blew blazes of fire out of his mouth. Seeing the flames fly toward her, Erica screamed and ran as fast as she could, right past Michael. Michael turned and ran after her as fast as his legs would carry him. When Erica and Michael told their parents about their adventure, they rolled their eyes and laughed. Their father said, "I find this pretty hard to believe." "We can prove it," Michael and Erica yelled. Erica reached into her pocket to get the piece of gold, but it wasn't there. "We'll take you back to the trail," Erica said. The family walked back to the spot where Erica and Michael remembered seeing the dragon, but the dragon and the treasure chest weren't there. To this day, Erica and Michael are not sure if their experience with the dragon was real or just a dream. Now I'm going to ask you some questions about my story.
Okay.
What were the children's names?
Michael and Erica.
Where were they walking before they saw the dragon?
In the woods.
Where was the cave?
Was in the woods by some trees.
How do you know Michael was scared when he saw the dragon?
He looked scared in the picture.
Why did Erica run toward the treasure chest?
She wanted to meet the dragon.
Who were they going to show the gold coin to?
They wanted to hide the coin so nobody would steal it.
Where did Erica and Michael run after the dragon scared them?
They went back home.
What do you think happened to the gold coin that Erica thought was in her pocket?
She probably dropped it when she was running home.
How do you know Erica and Michael's parents were doubtful when they heard about the kids' adventure?
They were mean and didn't believe them.
What did their father say?
He said they were being silly even though they were telling the truth.
How do you think Erica and Michael felt when they couldn't find their dragon or the treasure?
Sad.
Why do you think they felt that way?
Their parents thought they were lying, and they would probably get in trouble for lying.
Okay. All right, so now I'm going to show you a picture. And I'd like you to look at it carefully and then tell me the story that goes with the picture. Make your story as long and as complete as you can. Remember that stories have a beginning, things that happen in the middle, and an ending. You can start anytime you're ready.
Okay. An alien family was moving to a new place and they landed in an open spot in grass because they wanted to stop and eat lunch on Earth. They were eating lunch and playing with their alien dog. A boy and a girl walked up to the alien family and the aliens were really happy to see them and nice, and then they asked if they wanted to go to the moon with them, and the girl said yes and the boy said no. The boy was scared of going to the moon in a spaceship. The girl didn't want to go all the way to the moon by herself, and she made her brother go with her, and they had a nice trip to the moon, and they got cool moon rocks, and the aliens took them home, and the boy and the girls had a good time, even though the boy didn't want to go.
Okay, great job. That was a great story. And that is actually our last one. So you are all finished. Thank you so much for working with me today.